Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your old pal Mr. Butter coming back at you, and today I've got another one of my top 5 lists that I want to go over. We're almost done with the year 2021, and I picked up a ton of shoes. I wanted to do a top 5 list today, which included my top 5 favorite collaboration pickups from 2021. There's some really hype stuff in this list, and there's also some stuff that really isn't too hype, but I think all of these shoes deserve to be in this list because it's my top 5. But let me know if you agree with any of these. Let me know what you think would be on your top 5 list of collaborations from this year. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Let's get into these top 5 collaboration pickups for 2021. And once again, like on other of my top 5 lists, this is an honorable mention. This would have been on the list if they came to me this way. However, this is an Eric Emanuel forum that Adidas had pictures on the website of, and when they showed up, they didn't look anything like they did on the website, so I made them look like the pictures. But this is my honorable mention, and they would have been on here if they would have looked like the pictures Adidas had them listed with. Okay, and I should mention, as with all these lists, I'm rushing through this because I like to keep my reviews short, so I'm not going to do an in-depth look at these shoes. I already have detailed reviews of each of these, so check them out on the channel if you're interested. Let's get into it. Okay, to start off, my favorite collab pickups of 2021, I gotta mention these Notre Dunks. This is the first collaboration that Nike did with the company Notre, and for their inspiration of this release, they used the hardworking middle-class people of America. I grew up with my dad being a blue-collar worker, and I credit him for where I get my work ethic from, and I just got nothing but respect for blue-collar America and people that work their tails off, you know? One of my favorite parts of this shoe is the handshake in that swoosh. I just think this year there's been a lot of division. There's been a lot of, conflicting sides and that sort of thing, but I love the idea of coming together with each other and just working together for the greater good. And I just think these things are dope. I love this name tag here at the top that looks like a, like a work uniform name tag. There it says Notre. But to start it all off, the Notre Dunk High is the first pair on my list of favorite collaboration pickups of 2021. Okay, then next up, I'm going to work in a Forum 84 whenever I can. And this pair is so unique. The Forum 84 is one of my favorite silhouettes. This is the Jeremy Scott Forum 84. It's the dipped Forum. So it's your standard Forum 84, but it's got this coating on it. It actually was just dipped. And I like this shoe so much because I think this is a Forum 84 that I can wear during the winter time when the weather gets crappy. I love this carbon color. I think it'll be easy to style. And I plan on breaking these out whenever it gets snowy and I still want to flex a little bit. I think these things are dope. They're really unique. I haven't heard much about them, but I love this pair of kicks. So this is number 2 on my list of top 5 collaboration pickups for 2021. Okay, and now I'm bringing the heat a little bit. You all know what these are. These are the Fragment and Travis Scott Cactus Jack Jordan 1 Lows. I love the colors on these things. Before I saw them in hand, I was thinking like, they're overhyped. And I still would say that yes, they are overhyped. But as a collector, one of my grails was always the dark mocha Travis Scott Jordan 1 highs. I just thought that pair was so dope. Well, once I got the dark mochas, just the standard Jordan 1 dark mocha, that one kind of fell off my list, and my cousin actually hit on this pair for retail in size 12.5. So these are not my personal size, but we came to an agreement that, you know, it was mutually beneficial. I didn't get these for retail. I didn't get these for anywhere near retail, of course, but he gave me a really good price on them, and we were able to work something out for it. This is probably the most hyped shoe that I have in the collection. I think the style was dope. I love Jordan 1s. I love these colors. It's hard to say when the next Travis Scott collaboration will come after the tragedy at Astro World, but I really, really like this pair of kicks, and obviously for any shoe collector, this is a grail status pickup. So this is the third pair on my list of top collaboration pickups for 2021. And then next up, we've got the Allemand Meniere Jordan 1. The Jordan 1 is one of my favorite silhouettes. I missed out on the Allemand Meniere 3s, and actually I also missed out on the 1s. I paid resale prices for this pair, and to me, after seeing these shoes when I reviewed them, I just knew it was a shoe that I thought was worth grabbing. I love the crackled effect on the suede on these, and I just think they have a real classy look, a real classy vibe. I think when you hold them in hand, you can tell that it's a special shoe. They feel very high-end. They look very high-end. And I know there's a lot of people that say that they're not all that, and that's fine. That's not a big deal to me. But in my opinion, with that quilted sock liner and just the overall look and quality of them on such a classic silhouette, I love this pair of kicks. And this was one that once I saw them and I saw Silent Z's pair, I pretty much knew in my head, okay, I'm going to be paying resale prices for them. I can't really predict value or anything like that. I would imagine that this is a shoe that's going to be pretty sought after for years to come. And maybe I'm way off on that, but either way, that's okay with me because they were worth what I paid for them. And I just think it's a dope collaboration. It really has me excited for what is to come from Allemand Meniere in the future. All that being said, this is number 4 on my top collab pickups of 2021. Let's get to the last one. And here, of course, we have the OffWhite Dunk Low. This is from the 50 or the Dear Summer. We all know that we lost one of the greatest visionaries, designers, artists, just human beings in the sneaker game this year, Virgil. So RIP Virgil. I had said before this drop that it was impossible for me to hit on an Off-White collaboration, and I really believe that to be true. However, I got exclusive access. This is lot 6 of 50. And of course, they did the 50 different versions, the different color combinations of this shoe. I've made it known, I feel like all of Virgil's releases are works of art. And I think he just had a way to make the normal, the ordinary, seem special. And to me, this is probably my favorite pickup of the year. This is my favorite collaboration by far. And I just think they're great.